This is the story of the tank driver who became a one-man army. On January 15, 1968, Specialist Dwight H. Johnson was a driver for a platoon of American tanks in the unforgiving jungles of Vietnam. His job was simple: get from point A to point B safely and without drawing any unwanted attention. But as he made his way through the thick, oppressive foliage, disaster struck. They were ambushed. Anti-tank rockets screamed through the air, exploding on impact. One of the tanks in their platoon was hit and knocked off the tracks. It was Johnson's turn now to man the turret's heavy machine gun and defend his comrades. But amidst the chaos, he noticed something terrifying. Their position was completely compromised. Trapped inside the metal coffin of his tank, Johnson knew he couldn't save himself or his crewmates. So he did the unthinkable. He left the relative safety of his vehicle and charged into the heart of the ambush, armed with nothing but a pistol. Bullets whizzed past him, kicking up dirt and leaves around his feet. But Johnson kept moving forward, returning fire at the enemy and fighting with a ferocity that surprised even him. When his pistol ran out of bullets, he retreated to his tank, grabbed a submachine gun, and dove back into the fray. Fighting like a man possessed, he eliminated as many enemies as he could at close range. When that gun, too, fell silent, he used the butt of it to smash in the skull of an enemy soldier who had snuck too close for comfort. It was a brutal, desperate struggle, but Johnson's bravery saved his comrades. Despite being surrounded, no one was able to get close enough to capture him. And before long, the attackers began to flee. Once the coast was clear, Johnson's friends helped him carry the wounded crewmate to safety. For his actions that day, Johnson was awarded the Medal of Honor, the nation's highest military decoration for valor. The quiet, unassuming tank driver had become a one-man army, single-handedly holding off an entire battalion. But the story doesn't end there. Back home, Johnson struggled with the memories of that day. He couldn't escape the haunting feeling that he had survived by the skin of his teeth. He suffered from nightmares and flashbacks, a far cry from the smiling, confident young man who had boarded that tank all those years ago. Sadly, Johnson's story ended tragically just 3 years later when he took his own life. Please like and share if you enjoyed the video.